How's it going, YouTube? It's your man, the Dark Rifle, and I wanted to let y'all know that I'm better come to y'all with that sick build, man. You already know how we do it. So basically, it's a Tactician Pulse build. This thing is so deadly. So first, we're starting off with the M4. You know, we always rock the same classes. I mean, the same weapons as always. We already got the M4 with Competent, Adapt, and Deadly. And then we rock the MP7 with Deadly, Competent, and Adapt. I just really like those perks. I really they really enhance the build a lot. And honestly, I like to run this double barrel sawed-off shotgun because it got Competent, Adapt, and Talented. But I don't really use it for Adapt or Competent. But this Talented, you see, that's really good because it gets you 15% more skill power, and that helps out a lot. But if I could trade out another talent on this, I would trade out Adapt and probably get Predatory, because Predatory will help out so much because I think it's like 35% of health over 20% time or something like that. It's like a regen thing. That's pretty cool. And you already know how we do it. Almost on every build, we run this Vigorous Chest Piece. So we run an electronic Vigorous Chest Piece, and it's almost God roll to me. I think it's 720. Yeah, I think it's 1220 skill power rolled into it. And you see right here, it got skill haste, and it got health and ammo capacity. And I like to run skill haste mods on everything, but I have one skill power mod because it helps the build out a lot. It enhances it to get above 300,000 skill power. And for the mask, we're using the Tactician mask rolled with electronics, and we got the major SP skill power almost 10k, and minor is blind resistance. And basically for the knee pads, you obviously know it's the Tactician knee pads. They're rolled into electronics, but if I could make something different about this, I probably would use health on my knee pads just so I can stay alive a lot more longer. Like my major attribute would be like health, like 13,000 health. That'll help you out so much. And for the holster, you know how we do it, man. So we got the Tactician holster. You know, we roll that with skill haste, because you don't use a skill haste build without a skill haste on every single thing you use. Just not what you do. And we just, yeah, look at the stats on that. That looks amazing. Alright, so for the gloves, I really don't like the gloves a lot, because if I could use some critical hit like damage on my gloves or something like that, like critical hit damage or critical hit chance. But you see we got the maximum skill haste with 9%. That's going to help you out a lot. And we got this specialized backpack. I was thinking about running, and I was trying to run intense backpack, but it wasn't working out good how I thought it would be working out, because the skill power is going to be just the same kind of, because I don't know, but the way I put it together, when I used that, it didn't help out at all. So you see this is rolled pretty nice, and we had to put a stamina mod on that so we can unlock all our talents. As you can see, all our talents on our weapons were unlocked because we had the requirements, and it came down to only a little bit of electronics and all that. See that there? See, it only takes you just a little bit. So for the character, you already know how we do it. So we got 13% critical hit chance, and that's because it's an assault rifle, but still, you gotta try that rugged reflex sight. That's pretty good, but my critical hit damage is not that good. But this is basically a team-based build. You use it around other people's builds, so it doesn't really matter what you kind of do. Yeah, you can beat people in 1v1s and all of that, but I really wouldn't use this build. Seeing that the skill haste is 50%, and we only got 184,000 max health. That's not a lot. So what you do with this build, you play around your teammates, and you use cover to your advantage. You don't just stand out in the open. I mean, obviously you can do that because with your skills that you have. Because look, I'm running this pulse. Look how much the pulse does. Look at that, 29% crit damage and 37% crit chance. And when it stacks over time, you can get that up to an enormous number. Like, it helps your team out so much. And we run a defib, not for ourselves, but for our team mainly. And we get it back every 15.6 seconds. So it helps out a lot. Yeah, so the talents, I honestly run these talents on almost every single build I run when I run with my teammates. So basically, that's the build right there. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And you know how we do it, man. Let's get it. Let's rock.